What's up, guys? It's your favorite Kiwi coach. Give me 6 months of your time, and I'll give you the best golf swing
of your life.
Whoa. So welcome back to the channel, guys. As you can see, we have another Gaijin on the channel, another American actually. So why don't you introduce yourself?
はじめまして、グラントです。よろしくお願いします。My name is Grant. I'm from America, and I look forward to working with KiwiGolf.
Yeah, and Grant, by the way, so for people who are watching this, you do live in Japan and you are trying to play on the JTTO, correct?
That is correct, yes.
And also, guys, he hits it incredibly far. What's your driver head speed? It's like Goju Yan or Goju something crazy like that?
I'm not sure what the meters is, but it's around 124, 25 miles per hour.
Yeah, so probably like Goju Yan head speed, which is ridiculous. So
it's pretty fast.
That's great in America, but however in Japan, we all know the courses are very tight in Miskashi. So is that something we need to work on, correct?
It is. I need to work on controlling the driver a little bit more to help improve my scores.
You could probably swing a half swing and still hit the ball 300 yards. So we're going to try to maybe do something today. We'll see.
I look forward to it.
All right, let's do it.
Thank you.
All right, let me show you that with the feel. So go up to the top for me with your feel. All right, cool. So as we came down, not used to a taller person. As we came down, you're basically right around here, which is good. But then from that last thing, what happened was you went like this.
Yeah.
That was the last one. Versus if I were here and I came like this, you would have hit the ball more solid. So basically, old swing was kind of here, and then you would come...
Try to shallow at the end.
At the end. So that's what you just did there. You were in a perfect position here, but you just did your old release.
Got it.
So that's where, I haven't taught you the new release like super specifically yet. And if you want, we can spend a little bit of time going over it. I wouldn't try to focus on it too intensely.
Okay.
Because what I'm hoping is the more and more you work on this, you'll start to naturally figure out the release yourself.
Right.
So I don't have to have you thinking about too much.
Okay.
But it's up to you. Yeah. So we're here, at the top. Very, very good. Over here, coming down. All right, one sec here, Grant. Let me get this camera going. All right, give me a feel. Good. All right, go ahead and give it a rep. Daijoubu. So that one, how did you feel like with the top swing position? Do you feel like you were on plane or did you feel like you were a little crossed?
I think I was on plane.
All right, let's take a look. So this is perfect here. Not quite, right?
A little cross.
A little cross at the top,
yeah.
but not so bad. So this would be I don't know. Yeah, this is the best one, I think.
Yep.
That's where we want to be. So you just need a little bit more.
Okay.
This is why you worried a little bit about the release, didn't you?
Thinking too much.
Exactly. I think with your ability in terms of athleticism, I think if you get up to the top here, you will start to figure out how to hit the ball more solidly.
Right.
Intuitively.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like if I told you to swing around your knees like this, because you're athletic, you would figure out a way to hit the ball solid, right?
Exactly.
So that's kind of what I'm hoping will happen.
Okay.
And then if we get to the point where you feel like it's like 80% of the way there and you need that little push, then we can talk a little bit more about the release in more detail.
Yeah.
But I think you've already kind of figured it out. You got enough project on your hand right now, right? There you go, see? You just figured it out. Right?
Yeah.
Keep it simple. So that time what you did, just to break it down more in mechanical sense, is you actually came down and then actually steepened the club versus going this way into the ball and flattening the club. And that's why it was more solid. So you're here to here. Yeah, better top here. Not bad. Ooh, good.
Pretty good swing.
Yeah, I like it. Very good. All right, here's the original.
Not great.
Not great, but better than the before.
Yes.
And this was the 4-iron. So this is looking, I think, quite good.
Big difference.
Nicely done. All right, let's try to do a little bit, some more swings like that. I want to introduce one little thing with the body that I think that might help a little bit.
Okay.
And then that's it. Okay, so basically your job is just to try your best to get that shaft with the correct timing of flattening. So here, then up to the top. That's your job right there.
Okay.
I'm gonna support the body a little bit. All right, go for it.
Full speed?
Yep, you're fine. Not the best contact.
Not the best.
But did you feel a little bit different in the body?
Yeah, that would a little more hip turn in the backswing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember that's something on the analysis that I pointed out?
Yeah.
That's something I think that will help you too as well. Getting a little bit more churn, which should allow the hands to be positioned a little bit more with depth. That way, if we do get the tendency in the tournament to kind of get a little quick and kind of force the hands outward slightly, at least you won't be coming way over the top.
Right. Okay.
Like so,
Yeah.
This is what this is.
Yeah, I've always kind of, I never really had much hip turn at all ever in my life.
And I don't think you need a lot, but I think you should just have a little bit more. And I think the reason why is because you are always such a long hitter and you're afraid of hitting the ball offline. So you've always had like a shorter and shorter swing.
Right.
But there is a point where you get so short that it actually starts to affect accuracy. So we're just gonna add a little bit.
Okay.
All right, now let's try one more.
Okay.
This one's gonna be kind of a bad one where I actually restrict your hips too much. All right, so here, up to top, each this side. All right, go for it. You feel the difference there?
Yeah.
A little bit more exaggerated than normal, probably for you,
Right.
but that's, I think, something that should be fixed.
Okay.
All right, let's try one more. This one will be a good one. And then I'll start to film and show you the difference. All right, so you here, good. To the top. All right, there you go. All right, go ahead and give it a rep. All right, this one I'm gonna film.
Okay.
Actually, sorry, let's do one more. One more. This, Dajma. Almost need an assistant, huh? All right, P2. Top, each knee set. All right. I'll support you. I want you to have this much in the real swing.
Full speed?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Now, let's do that by yourself. Show me the takeaway. Top, each knee set. There you go. All right, and now try to mimic what we just did there.
Yeah,
All right, take a look here.
Yeah, extra hip turn definitely.
All right, guys, that's it for this particular part of the video. Grant, before we leave them off, why don't you give them some wrap-up points of what you learned so far in the lesson? And yeah, let's get.
Yeah, so today we worked on obviously the takeaway, make sure the hands are outside or the club head is outside the hands a little bit, and then really get the exaggerated feeling of laying the club off at the top. You know, I'm trying to, I feel like I'm moving a mile, but you know, I'm moving this much. So the exaggerated feeling is the key when you're trying to change the swing drastically. And then from there, we worked a little bit on the leg position or the straightening of the leg in the backswing.
Yeah, that'll be crucial.
And that's pretty much it. I think those two things are the main 2 points.
Right.
And what we're going.
The tough part that we talked about is that little narrow window of feel, right? When you're first starting, everyone has that tiny little narrow window. You find it maybe one every 20 swings.
Right.
But then that kind of window, as you do it more and more, starts to grow wider and wider.
Correct.
And that's what Grant started to see at the end of the lesson with the shaft position, right? Much easier.
A lot easier, for sure.
And Grant, also, I think you have something that you maybe want to talk about as well. So why don't we tell that before?
Yeah, so I'm going to be doing a round lesson program join up with Kiwi Golf to help support and promote that. It's going to be potentially a four round lessons.
Yeah.
That's going to be the program, 4 lessons. And we're going to work on a lot of different things, all on course. So I hope I can get your support for that.
Yeah, the main thing is, we all know I'm pretty technical. And when it comes to the course lesson, I think that's great to have that technical side. But Grant is actually a pro golfer and then plays it. So like if you're one of those people out there that want to, you know, play in your club championship or play in local amateur tournaments or even national amateur tournaments,
Right.
maybe even some pros out there who want to learn as well.
Yeah.
If you want to play competitive golf, this will be the Play with the Pro series that you want to do. It's much more geared towards that. So if you don't want to play competitive golf, probably not the best, but if you do, this will be the one.
Yeah.
So that will be in the link down below. There'll be some more information there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.